Duchess, right? You're the Duchess of Bay Ridge.
Do you find it hard to turn on a woman? Do you want a woman to like you so much just by talking? Do you want her to be caught off guard with your words? If the answer is yes, gentlemen, this video definitely answers your problem. But be careful though. Don't use these methods with every girl you meet. No girl wants a guy that's been with every girl in the city. Be sure to use these ways in a good way. Without further ado, let's talk about how to turn on a woman just by talking. Let's understand female psychology. Number 7. Set the mood. The state is the mood and energy you transmit simply through your speech volume, pitch, and tone. You need to come across as boldly confident, approachable, and friendly. Although that upbeat, happy vibe is lovely, it's not the best place to use the sexual language you'll be using to entice her. You must slow down, pause, and breathe to transition the discussion into a sexual context. You speak in a sexually charged manner throughout. In the same way, you would lower the lights to create a comfortable environment for a sexual encounter. You need to regulate your voice. When you change your mood, it's apparent that you have complete control over what you're saying. Manage the conversation's tone to generate suspense. Number 6. Eye contact. It is insecure to make eye contact that wanders around. And how are you expected to provide them with the security they crave if you seem insecure in yourself? We may perceive this as distracted eye contact. Make eye contact with everyone in the audience if you speak to one. Maintain eye contact with her when you're alone. While looking into her eyes, it can be beneficial to entertain erotic or naughty thoughts in your mind. You can influence someone else's ideas by changing your thoughts. Transferable emotions exist. How you treat someone is entirely up to you. Your feelings are the first step in all of that. You will spread uncertainty if you feel doubt. Possessing a sense of stability and assurance will help you to inspire others. What you say with your eyes greatly influences how to initiate a sexual discussion with a girl. Any typical day can be used to practice making bold eye contact. Avoid being the last person to break the link by maintaining eye contact with everyone you pass. Train to be resilient in social settings. After that, learning to arouse a lady verbally will become part of the smoothly running social machine. Focus on strengthening your gaze confidence. Number 5. Ask naughty questions. Asking questions about sex is another method to start a dirty conversation. You could, for instance, ask about her preferred sex position. Before bringing up intimate matters like that, you should have built some connection. She will, however, respond to the question if she thinks you won't judge her and you're comfortable with the topic. Additionally, if you're uncertain how at ease she might be discussing the sexual intercourse, feel free to respond first. To ascertain her ease, you can also ask the query slyly or suggestively. The trick is to smile as you request it, and watch her face as you pause after the question and before you answer it. If she initially seems offended, you must warm her up more. You're on the right track if she responds with humor, and if she rejects the follow-up and reveals her preferred sex position, you're free to continue the sex conversation. Number 4. Listen. You'll reach the most exciting subject for her if you're making the correct assumptions and asking the right questions. But being a reasonable observer is the key to mastering sex talk. They're looking for the quickest method to get her into bed. Ironically, stimulating her mind is the fastest method to turn the interaction into something sexual. That can only happen if you have practical communication abilities. It's disappointing that you have to impart the skill of listening. Once you get into the habit of being involved with others, it should come naturally and is very easy. However, you're missing the whole purpose of talking to women if you only view conversation as a route to sex. She's providing you with the most helpful information to line her up for a sexual adventure. Pay attention to it. Number 3. Start talking dirty by using innuendos. Talking dirty may seem like one of the most challenging topics to bring up in a conversation for men who don't want to come off as excessively aggressive or creepy. However, there are simple methods for doing it while maintaining the conversation lighthearted and playful. One strategy is to use sexual innuendo that results in dirty talk. Talking about something non-sexually while implying it is sexual is known as using sexual innuendos. Some words and phrases present themselves readily to sexual innuendo, such as something being hard, getting wet, etc. The more often you search for a language that might be interpreted as sexual, the simpler it will be to discover and employ those words and phrases. Number 2. Tell her that you had a dirty dream about her. When you two are next together, state something like, "By the way, I had the dirtiest dream about you last night." It will set the mood by being sexual. This is best applied once it is clear that you two are attracted to one another. Maybe you've already kissed or made out. You can use it before that, but do so at your own expense. She had sex ideas after hearing the line about the dirty dream, but you later turned it into a sweet tale. Be sure to be careful about telling your stories. Number 1. Talk dirty. The dirty conversation is intended to turn her on. This can be said both before and during sexual activity. When texting your companion in the morning, you can use dirty talk expressions to make them feel good before they see you. This will show your companion that you are thinking of her and are looking forward to seeing her later. She learns that you intend to enjoy each other's company sexually later on. When you say that you can't wait to have her all to yourself, she will realize that you're considering her and that you have future plans. Talking dirty is just one method to spice up your sex life. Intimacy involves more than flirting. She'll start anticipating your alone time as her thoughts about the prospects begin to race. Your words will make a lady want to be with you. It's unnecessary for what you text her to be highly explicit, but the purpose is very clear. You're letting her know that you can't help but fantasize about doing things for her, find her attractive, and intend to make her sex life memorable. The dirty conversation should be considered entertaining rather than a turn-off. A lady should be verbally turned on rather than turned off by dirty talk. What do you think about this topic? Do you agree with me too? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.